Hey everyone, welcome back to Pay and Theta. And if you wouldn't mind, consider liking the video and subscribing. That'd be greatly appreciated. This week's going to be like a weekly recap of what happened. I did get assigned my AMD shares at the 77.50 mark. Totally fine with it. Got paid $214 to do it. And the stock right now is currently at 75. So pretty much broke even, if you will. Uh, in the hole $275, and I got paid 214. So I lost 50 bucks. Uh, totally fine. We love AMD long term. I think it's a good price, and we're gonna really sell it very, very high this coming week. So my microns did get assigned. I think it was $50.70 actually. So I actually made out because I sold it for about 50 bucks. So I sold it for like almost $51, and really I made about $30 on the difference. So definitely made a good bit of money there, 400 and something bucks in about a month. So about 1%, a little bit less. That's my goal. Made a lot of money actually. The difference between the two, the 49 and the 50. So let's just clear this out. And so all these positions pretty much, including dividends, everything reinvested, it's come out to $1,400 we have made through this. And as much as we have lost on the downside is $1,245. So really, we're making a little bit of money. It's not a lot, but at the same time, we're getting paid dividends. We're getting paid monthly, and in hopes that these companies will actually go back into the positive. I'm really, really bullish on AMD. Bank of America, I think, is at a very, very fair valuation right now, and I think over the long term it'll go up. I'm still making very, very good weekly dividends or bi-monthly dividends, should I say. I'm going to go out 2 weeks on this one for the 26.50. My average price is just a little bit above that, but honestly, I wouldn't mind freeing up the cash flow because it's nice to get freed up cash flow to inject right back into the cash secured puts. So this week I have about $5,600 to work with. CHWY fits the bill. They had a dip. Let's see, CHWY. They're down to 53 right now. That's Marvel. They're down to 53 right now. In this 50 range, I really want to buy them. I think $2 over that's not going to be the end of the world. Heavily sold off. Let's see, 52 to the high. That's about 30% off the high. So, I mean, it's been 30% higher. I think there's a lot of upside to it. People are definitely shopping more online. They love their pets. It's kind of a pandemic play just because people are at home more. They want pets. They want to take care of their pets. CHWY's been they've had really good numbers, and it's kind of run up. It's definitely run down, like I said, 30%. And I think there's a lot of room to run. The premium is very, very juicy on these. You can see, I think the 52, I can get about 100 bucks. The weekend will inflate these numbers a little bit, but about 2% on that would be great. $100 on this, so I'd really own it for the $51 if I were to get assigned. Love them. I would say long term, they're definitely more of a growth company, just like AMD, but they've kind of been wrecked lately if you haven't seen the overall market. But I think these are very, very good prices, and it's kind of brought down some of their valuations, so that's good. That's pretty much it. Just these two plays. I'm going to go for the 82.50. I really, really, really want to make some money on this, and I want to hold these long term. I've been buying AMD like crazy every single week with my weekly injections into my own long-term account, if you will. I think, let's see, I own 27 shares, or I own 127 shares, 100 here, 12 here, and in my growth I own 15. So yeah, 127 total. I think AMD is very, very cheap right now. Their earnings, I think, are going to blow it out of the water. And I know there's going to be a lot of premium to be had, so I really don't want to get rid of AMD. I'd be cool making in 1 week, it'd only be almost 0.5%, but still the difference between these two is like 500 bucks. So, if I make 500 bucks in a week, I'm not complaining. And for 40 bucks, it's a little bit high. It has to go up, but I think it'll go up. It always goes up. 75 is really the low point. So we're kind of going to be hoping on AMD to get 40, but I'm not going to settle for anything less than 82.50. And we're kind of hoping a little bit on these because this one's down a good bit, but I think Bank of America is cheap as well, just like AMD is. So not really as worried as much on the plays I have because I like the price points that I have them, and the CHWY I think is a good play. On my other account, I have $7,000 So what I think I'm gonna do is, so this is my second account, right here. I think I'm gonna get like the AMD 71 for maybe 70 something dollars, 70 cents, and get about 1%. I did get into this play a little too early on AMD. I've got the 89 put, which is like 75, so I've lost a good bit of money. I have made about $250 on the premium, so I'm down a decent bit on this one, but I think long term it's going to play out. We own these shares next week. I'm going to keep, I would like to kind of average myself down. So if I, do get assigned at the 71, which I highly doubt I will, if I do, it'll bring my cost average down a lot, and then I can sell cash grid puts a lot closer to the money and make a lot more premium that way. But anyways, definitely going to be a long-term probably hold for this AMD, which like I said, I'm fine with it. I'm just going to keep the strike really far. Not going to make that much money, but at the same time, I'm just going to hold the company. So can't really complain on holding a good company. That's kind of the whole gist of it. So that is about it. I think I'm gonna wrap up here, but thanks for watching so much. I probably will trade my smaller account this week too on Robinhood. We will see, um, but I will keep you guys posted next week. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.